Again, you still want to heat this up evenly. Keep it moving, heat it from the inside and the outside. Now some of these boots actually have wire inside them. Not all of them. I don't think this one does, but some of them do. Because we heated up our intake too, and so to let it cool at a little bit larger opening, I put it over the end of a sledgehammer. Clamp our hose clamp apart. I'm going to roll it around here gently. I don't want to stretch it any more than I have to. I want to get it to where my fingers are not going to catch it when I reach down here with the tank on, reach down here and hit the choke. I want to make sure that all of this is out of the way. And I also want to tighten these by hand. I don't want to use a drill. And there we go. And that's all there was to making a little bit larger carburetor fit these factory intakes. Had the carb been off the bike, that would have been a good opportunity to heat up the hosing and stick it on the carburetor and let it cool off the bike. All right, guys, just got our carb installed. Showed you how I heated up the boots, make it a little bit bigger. Remember, this is an aftermarket carburetor and it is larger than factory. It's a piece of artwork, that's what it is. I expect big things. So I just put the carb on, you just saw the fuel roll into it. I'm gonna show you how I start a two-stroke. Now, this is like Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. There's probably 1,000 people out there that say I'm gonna do it wrong. This works for me. It might not work for them, but everybody has their own way to do it. I like to give it 2 primer, slow kicks. But my thinking is the compression of the engine will suck fuel into the chamber, and then on the 3rd kick is a power kick, so I put a little bit more beans to it, you know what I'm saying? And it should bust off. That's how I do it. So forgive me if it's wrong, but it works for me. Every time I ride it, it just gets better and better. It's and that's the thing with these old machines. I don't care what it is. Cars, trucks, they got to get limbered up. They got to go through heat cycles. Everything's got to get used to spinning and getting hot again. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-wheeler or 4-wheeler. It's going to take a little while to come back. Remember, this thing's been sitting, we know, 10 years, if not more. I can't say enough good things about it. Curtie over 223 cycles, an amazing job on that carburetor. It pulls like a freight train. You saw it start right there. That is impressive. Got a long way to go. It's I think I'm going to call this the end of phase 1. It runs, it starts, and if you got a hot rod that you can't start, then you ain't got nothing. That's just the bottom line. Having a bike that you can come out to the shop, get on it, and within 3 kicks be riding is worth so much more. I just realized I don't have a rock and roll shirt on. Look at this though. Check that out. Yes. Representing my friends over at Honda Hoarders on the Facebook. Good group of guys. There's some gals over there too now. So ladies, if y'all are watching, y'all can go over there and hook up with those guys. Wow, what I can't say enough good things about it. If you need a carburetor, if you need your carburetor rebuilt, call or message Curtie over at 223 Cycles. He's the go-to guy. It doesn't matter if it's for a big red or a 110 or even a 250R. He's got you covered. You can buy off the shelf right there on his website, or you can send your original carb to him, have him rebuild it, and he'll send it back to you. Prices are extremely fair. And with that said, if you put MRC builds in your promo or coupon code, you'll get a discount. So thank you, Curtie, for that, and everybody watching, I'm sure you'll appreciate it too. Nothing like saving a few dollars, especially on your toys you got out in the shop. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep this kind of short. I will tell you that I got some new shoes on here. Check that out. Now these are 18s. I like the look. I like the stance. For me, a three-wheeler I like the flat track style. I like the look. I like the way they perform. They don't feel as top heavy. But we're gonna call this the end of phase one. I'm just tickled pink about it. I guess it's time to kind of total up phase one, and we'll do that. I told you this channel, I'm not ashamed. If I spend it, I'll tell you about it. Just don't tell my wife. So overall, the breakdown on this bike, I've got about, I would say right under $1,500 in it, in that bike. Now the breakdown on that, I paid $700 for the bike. I drug it out of the woods and I put it on a trailer. Put brand new tires on the back. That's still the front tire that came on the bike. We put new brakes, new brake hoses on it. We got new controls, new lever, new cables, new electrical controls, new master cylinder. Okay. We have a new carburetor, chain guard, and case saver installed. We got a new air filter, Uni air filters inside. Here's where we spent probably the bulk of the money. We got a new carrier bearing, new 450R brakes, new brake line, new chain, new sprockets front and rear, and new tires. Other than that, and I know that's a lot, but that's what it takes. Yeah, we fired it up that first night we brought it in, and I was excited, and so were y'all. And that's great. But I'd feel comfortable taking this out all afternoon if we needed to ride it. And that's the level I want to take all of my projects. They might not ever be in a museum quality restored, but they're dependable. You can get on it and you can ride it. And to me, that's the most important part. So that's the breakdown. Let's say $1,500. Everything you see here today, it would probably cost probably double that to really make it, you know. But that's not what we do here. I'll take that $1,500 and I'll put it on another bike. 350X is coming out soon, fellas. Coming out soon. I don't want to leave my 4-stroke family hanging there too long. This is still new to me. These 2-strokes, they're still new to me. I'm still learning. I had one. I had a dirt bike long time ago, and it was a blast. But other than that, I've never had a 2-stroke 3-wheeler. So we'll see. We'll see where we go. But wow, Curtie, again, thank you. Ken, all of my 3-wheeler family, I appreciate all the help, the support, the tips and the tricks along the way. It's made it possible for me. And that's what this channel is about. This channel is about learning stuff and sharing ideas and sharing techniques of how to do things or ways to do things. I am no expert. I am no mechanic. I just enjoy it, and if y'all can gain something from it, then we both win. So one more thing, if you need any of these parts that I mentioned, check the description beneath the video. I've listed all the parts. There's links there. You can see exactly what I bought, and that should help you out from the carburetor all the way down to the wheel bearings. It's all listed right there. Be sure and follow those links if you need any of those parts. With that said, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care. Have a good day.